What's up, dude?
We're here.
We're here. Social guys.
Episode 16?
16, brother.
Wow. 16. I like.
Likey.
Hell yeah.
Dude, what do we got in front of us, man?
It looks, I don't know if you guys can see on the screen here, but we got some wingies.
Yeah.
Tommy wants wingy.
Oh, it's crazy.
So we're going to be doing a little wing challenge with our guests today, and I'm excited to see what these flavors are.
Kind of like hot ones, like the show?
Yeah, that's what we got planned up, but you were setting these wings up, so hopefully they're like lowest to hottest. I'm not eating the hottest one first.
Lowest to hottest. Lowest to hottest. I feel like the bottom line could go either way, though.
All right.
And they're from Al's Woody's. These are local.
Okay.
Things, so.
Woody's Wings.
Woody's Wings.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Al's Woody's.
Thanks, Al's Woody's.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, we got Dan Schenking on today from Aflac.
Oh, sweet.
Yes.
The real Aflac.
Yeah, the duck, man. The duck thing.
I'm ready to hear all about Aflac insurance because we already heard life insurance. We've heard auto insurance.
Right.
I want to hear the Aflac.
Well, Aflac's a little bit different. I think Aflac's more of a supplemental insurance. So this is like you know, for those insurance in general is like just in case, but I think Aflac's more of a just in case, you know.
Awesome.
So insurance above the insurance.
Hey, we'll see. Stay tuned. I may switch insurances by the end of the cast.
But hey, man, speaking of just different things, though, what have you been watching on Netflix lately?
Oh, so not on Netflix. To go back on your previous questions.
Hulu in it?
Not Hulu. I finally watched Free Guy.
Dude.
Awesome.
I knew you'd love it.
Awesome.
I knew you'd love it.
If you haven't seen Free Guy yet, it's on Amazon for $5.99 to rent. You can rent it for 48 hours. It's easier than going to the theater if you don't want to go to the theater.
If you're a gamer, if you're a video gamer, you should definitely watch it.
Man, if you're just like a nerd playing video games, not even that movies, it's got some cameos that...
Did I tell you my buddy Josh C. and his girlfriend dressed up like the Free Guy?
Really?
And the girl?
Really?
Yeah.
Blue shirt guy?
Yeah, blue shirt guy. Yeah. He did.
Yeah, real good movie. I'm glad I got to watch it. You recommended it. I know I've seen good things about it. I didn't have a chance to watch it in theaters, but the Free Guy...
Such a good show.
Really, really good with Ryan Reynolds. Good stuff.
Well, I mean, where can you go wrong there?
I mean, really, the only thing that was, I wouldn't say bad, is what you're talking about, the two guys in a pizza... Two guys and a girl in a pizza shop. Whatever it's called.
Pizza sub.
They canceled that, but I'm pretty sure they canceled it for good reasons because now you see Ryan Reynolds everywhere.
They didn't know him then. They didn't know who Ryan Reynolds was then. Now they know who he is.
If you don't know,
now you know.
So yeah, the Free Guy was awesome. I'm trying to think of other stuff.
I found out something about our show.
Our show?
Yeah, our show. What's our show?
The Social Guys?
No, our show that we like to watch. That you got.
The Boys?
You turned me on to it. Yeah, The Boys.
Oh, okay.
So I heard about more cast members actually joining that.
Yay!
Now.
Who?
Yeah. Sean Patrick Flannery from Boondock Saints.
Oh, sweet! That's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Not only that, I heard they're waiting for The Boys to end shooting so that way they can begin Boondock Saints 3.
Okay, so that I did see. So that really threw me off because before we got here, I saw that they're making Boondock Saints 3, and they're like, it's all set to go. And I was like, ooh, that's sweet. And then you say his name. I'm like, I just read. Oh, okay. Yeah. So he's going to be in it. That is awesome. If you haven't seen The Boys, that's another good show. It's basically, long story short, it's superheroes.
Super rated R.
Yes. Superheroes in real life, not like the
Kids
Avengers.
Need to be in bed.
It's like...
all night.
If you were Superman, like really Superman... Would you be a Boy Scout all the time? This is the show about that. It's
super gory.
Like you said, it's rated R for a reason, but it's really good. It's
well,
really
I don't think the R means reason though. I think the R means
it's
restricted.
Yeah, but it's good though. It's good. If you like superheroes, I'd watch it. It's a good show.
It is a great show.
The Boys
on Amazon.
Yep,
just like Free Guy.
Yes,
so you can watch both.
The Boys
if you
is
watch
free.
one, then watch the other.
The Boys is free. Free Guy at $5.99.
Well, it's not free. If you don't have Amazon Prime, it's not free. It's $120 a year.
Yeah.
So,
but still, if you know someone, get that account and watch them.
Absolutely. Hey, let's get into the show a little bit. We're actually going to be doing things a little bit different today too.
Hope you're ready.
We're just switching up some. Switching up some things.
I'm excited
because we can.
I mean, Wings is already new for me, so I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
We'll see.
Run it. Welcome back to the show.
We're here.
The Social Guys, episode 16.
Jeez. Keep them coming.
Oh, you forgot the ding. Episode 16. There it is. The Social Guys with Dan Schenking from Aflac. Dan, what's up, man?
Oh, it's been a long night so far, but just trying to learn something new here.
There
Yeah,
you go.
so are
There
we.
you go.
So are we.
And for everybody out there in Aflac Nation, these are not duck wings, they're chicken wings.
That is very true.
Ready to
That's
feel
very
the
true.
pain.
Yeah, we don't have a China walk around here. But but anyway, so Dan, tell us a little bit about what you do real quick. We'll dive into it a little bit later, more in depth. But just to give people kind of an introduction of who you are and what you do.
My name's Daniel Schenking. I am an independent representative for Aflac Insurance, and what Aflac is a supplemental supplemental medical insurance. People don't realize that they have all those out-of-pocket deductibles, copays, and things like that. Mm-hmm. That's where we're there to help when they have either an accident or an injury.
That's
Okay.
super interesting. Yeah, we have a lot of questions for you about that. But first, we don't want these wings to get cold, so we're going to dive into some rapid-fire questions first.
Okay, so which way are we starting here with
So,
these wingies?
Yeah, so you're going to start on the
gonna try to
bottom.
show
So,
everybody
if
without
you've ever seen the
showing
show
this.
Hot Ones, that's basically what we're doing here, except for we're just doing it with our local wing place, Al's Woodies. So,
You guys see that?
thank you, Al, for the wings too. Allison's great. She does. She does a fabulous job on cooking these wings. They're amazing wings.
Big old fat, juicy wings.
They're huge. They're huge.
So which way are we starting? Right here?
You can start either way on the bottom. Either way.
Man.
So I would start here. Start
Okay,
here and then work
okay.
your way. Work from left to right. Left to
All
right.
right.
Dan, go ahead and take your tray there. And we got some milk when we get to the really hot ones here. So go ahead and take your first bite, Dan. We're just gonna start asking some questions. I'll run these ones. All right.
Yeah, go ahead. Damn,
Sounds
these
good.
are good. Damn.
All righty. So Dan, first question: would you ever skydive?
Under the right circumstance, maybe.
Yeah. Have you ever skydoven? Is it skydoven or skydived before?
Skydived?
Yeah, skydive.
Not
ever
before, but now that I've got an accident policy through Aflac, I could probably wing it.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to
Thank
keep
you,
with the wing
Affleck.
thing.
Yes.
Touche on that one.
That's awesome.
What, that barbecue?
I think so.
It's like sweet barbecue. That's really good. I like that.
I'm
A
gonna
little
let
bit of
you.
twang
I'm gonna
on
let you hit the second one, Adam.
it. Okay. Have you ever walked out of a movie theater mid-show? I'm going to hit this other wing.
No, but I have fallen asleep.
Falling asleep. Do you remember what movie it was by chance?
Interview with a Vampire.
Oh!
I fell asleep mid-theater snoring.
Really? That's the one with Brad Pitt, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So, damn, that's good too. It was like teriyaki. So was this a long day? I just weren't feeling it.
No, it's been a long day.
Okay. Not saying wasn't a bad movie. Just had a long day, people. Calm down.
All right, I got the next one here. All right, Dan, can you name more than 10 U.S. presidents?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Do I have to do it in a row?
No, they don't have to be around. Just name 10.
Fire at will. I'm trying this next one.
Washington, Adams. Let's do Lincoln. Let's do Nixon. Let's do LBJ. Let's do Ford, Carter, Reagan. Who was after Reagan? Bush, Clinton, Bush.
Man, that's already past 10.
Yeah, pretty good.
Here's the bad thing. I don't know all our presidents, so I cannot fact check right now. So, thank
You've
you.
got your phone.
He's pretty.
That's true.
I would say I know all those. ones.
Okay, thank you. Trey. I cannot fact check. That was pretty good. It looked like we went sweet barbecue, or just barbecue, teriyaki, garlic parmesan.
I think so. Yeah.
Those are really good.
Yep.
I'm a real big barbecue fan. So far, barbecue's hitting, but they're all so good, though.
They're all very
Damn.
good. They're all very good.
Are we on our third one or fourth one?
We're on our fourth.
Oh, I'm one wing behind then.
It's all right. Take your time. I'm going to read this next one. Place you most want to travel to. Place you want to travel most to. Anything specific?
Honestly, I don't know because I'm not a big traveler.
Really?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Not a big like flyer or what?
No.
I can already taste mustard, and I don't like mustard.
Yeah,
Damn it.
there's a lot of mustard on that one. No, as I've been getting older, I just don't have the
it's honey
ambition to
mustard.
travel.
You don't like to? You like to stay home?
Local.
Okay. Damn. Sorry, I'm not a big mustard fan, so I'm sorry. Really good. You
know how,
like
like-
mustard or honey mustard?
You know how what's Superman's kryptonite?
Yeah. Fuck it.
What's Krypton?
No. Yeah, you said it.
It's kryptonite.
Kryptonite is Superman's
Is his weakness.
His weakness, right?
Kryptonite is his
yeah,
weakness.
mustard is Adam's weakness.
Yeah, it's
Ketchup will power him back up.
one of these ketchup wings.
No. No, what's funny is, though, is that I did ask Adam today his own rapid-fire question as we were working. And I said, Adam, would you ever eat cheese that is flavored as ketchup? And he said, absolutely.
Yeah, cheese flavored ketchup.
So any of our viewers out there or listeners out there, if you have cheese-flavored ketchup or ketchup-flavored cheese,
Yeah,
send us some because Adam will eat it.
I want to try it.
Who
Not
would put-
not mustard.
Would you put ketchup on macaroni and cheese?
I have. It's pretty good.
There's something wrong with this guy.
It's not a daily thing, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try this. I'm like, it's pretty good. It's better than mustard. I'll tell you that, boy.
All right. So now we got number 5 here. Number
Wait,
5.
this is the start on this side.
Yeah, start on this side, left to right. Yep.
All right.
So number 5 here. What's the fastest speed you've ever driven in a car?
Oh man.
120.
Ooh.
Nice.
Was there a reason for it? Were you running from the cops?
No, high school dare.
Oh, nice.
Those are getting warm.
Yeah, that one had a little kick to it. Is that hot barbecue? Ooh,
Hot barbecue.
damn. Yeah.
So the goal is to see how far you can go without taking a drink of milk.
Okay. I got water. Does that count?
Yeah.
Okay. Any liquids?
Any liquid.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Adam, I'm using your fork because I can't get it.
Go
off.
ahead. Woo.
All right.
Y'all didn't see it, but it's better, so far it's better than that hot chip challenge. Damn.
What was your favorite TV show growing up? So this is number
Oh.
6. This is number 6 here.
Good Lord.
1, 2, 3.
Probably Miami Vice.
Miami Vice.
Hell yeah. That's a good
Vice
one.
is a good show.
Nah, Miami Vice, #1 new show.
Yeah. What? Don Johnson is what? He's 71. I heard.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
Aging pretty well. Wait, what is it? Oh, that smells hotter.
It's still fun to watch those old shows with the cell phone as big as, your forehead.
Oh yeah. I know. No kidding.
We're on our way. Sit tight.
All right. What was the dumbest purchase you ever made? This is this one right here.
I don't know what that last one
Number
was.
7 wing?
That was a little bit hotter.
We're on number
too.
7.
Woo! Getting to the end.
Dumbest purchase. Boy, that had to be a third boat.
Third boat.
Yeah.
Oh, an actual.
I had 3 of them at the same time.
Okay.
Huh. What kind of boats were they?
Well, that's good too.
One was a sailboat, one was a fishing boat,
not bad.
and one was a jet boat.
Okay. You still have them?
I still have the sailboat.
You still have a sailboat.
Was that the third purchase?
Yes.
And you wish you didn't have the dumbest purchase?
So is it still true? Boat stands for bring on another 1,000.
Bail out another 1,000.
Bail out another 1,000.
Like, I got 3.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's funny. All right.
Man, that was that Caribbean jerk?
Caribbean jerk.
Man, that is. Woo! That is good, bud.
Stings the lips a little
Yeah.
bit.
We're getting
this
there.
This is the last one. This is known as the Ryland Hot.
Why is it called that, man?
I don't know, but Allison said that she really wants to watch us eat this one.
Is this a daughter's name or something, right?
I don't. No, it's not her daughter's name, so I don't know. I don't know where this came from, but it could be. So here's one of the last wing question we have for you here. Would you ever appear on a reality show? And if so,
Absolutely not.
And if so, which one? So none at all.
No.
No. Why is that?
No interest to be that involved.
No reality show? Oh, sorry. No reality show?
No.
I'm a pretty private guy for the most part.
Yeah. Get on there and cameras all on you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm feeling a little tingly.
It's an afterburn. Ooh. Yeah.
Wait for it.
You know what, maybe I should share. I'm just going to try the whole wing. So I'll put it
Yeah.
down.
I will too. I'm going.
Go right ahead.
Going all in on the Ryland.
It's like, go ahead, bro. It is. Go after.
Afterburn. What do you think?
It's pretty hot. Pretty hot.
Pretty hot.
Lips are tingling.
I'm gonna see if I can finish these rapid fires.
Go ahead.
What's the maximum number of spritzes of cologne before it's too much?
1.
1? Adam, what about you?
I guess it all depends on my the cologne I have. I usually just do one spritz under the shirt and I'm good. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that's a nice burn.
Like that type of hot. If I had more wings, I would keep eating them so it suppressed the hotness.
The hot that grows is what you're trying to get rid of, so you're going to feed it with more fire.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
But then when you stop, it's just like, I wish I had more wings. Ooh, yeah, that's a little tender.
It's a good burn.
Ooh, kind of hot in these rhinos.
I feel like Spyro the Dragon.
Ooh, blow some fire out.
All right, I'm going to try to make it to the end because I could really go for some milk right now.
My neck is sweating.
All right. Whew. What's the most number of hours you've watched TV in a single day?
Oh, I'm going to guess around 12.
12 hours?
I got into the Yellowstone thing late, and by the way, that's on this weekend.
Okay.
I
haven't watched it yet. Is it
I heard
good?
it's amazing.
I put it all on DVR because I missed the first episode, and I started watching the second episode, and I was like, what's going on?
So you really got
So I had to wait until the first episode came back around, and I binge watched 3 seasons of it.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I don't know.
I think it took me a whole weekend, but I got it done.
Now, what's Yellowstone about?
I'm a little lightheaded.
It's a Kevin Costner thing.
Love Kevin Costner.
And he's a ranch owner out in right next to Yellowstone State Park, I guess it is.
Okay.
But
I'm trying to eat other wings to suppress it. It's not working.
yeah, the different factions that are trying to take over his ranch, you know.
Oh, okay. So it's all about him trying to keep his ranch and go to Nick's measures and stuff.
And by nefarious means.
Okay.
At times.
So it's not like a playoff of Dances with Wolves.
Oh, nothing like Dances with Wolves. It's all set in modern day.
Okay,
Gotcha.
cool. All right.
So their cell phones are about this big.
What about you, Adam? What's the most TV you watched in a single day, and what was it?
Man, I don't know. I'm trying to think.
The Boys?
I mean, Boys, that's all long. How much? That's an hour. It's 8 episodes. That's 8 hours. I'm sure I've gone longer. If we're really talking, really go down the brass tacks, if we're going
hot.
Lord of the Rings.
It's good, though. It's hot.
It's a long, maybe 12. I mean, I sat and watched a lot of stuff to binge, but I never really timed.
Yeah, I never have either, really.
Is it good when I'm seeing stars? Like when you stand up real fast and you're like, whoa! Get a little couple Tweety birds.
All right.
Woo,
last,
hot.
last one here. What's something you could eat for a week straight?
Anything Italian.
Oh, yeah? You're a pasta guy?
Oh, yeah. Love my pasta.
Pasta's good.
You know, so to prepare for this, they said the camera adds 10 pounds.
Yeah.
So to prepare for this, I got a haircut tonight.
Actually, this camera loses you 10 because you sit next to me. So, so yeah. Pasta for him. What about you, Adam?
Man, I like. It's gonna have to go like a Chinese buffet or like Mexican. I like me some like good tacos or like a General Tso's chicken. I could eat that straight for a week.
So
if it's like the same thing, it's gonna be tough. But
so
I could
Asian.
I like Asian.
Yeah.
Okay, good Asian buffet.
Good Asian buffet.
Yeah.
For me, it'd have to be sushi.
Ooh, okay.
I'd go sushi all day.
Sushi every day?
Every day.
Nice.
Yeah, I could easily.
I like a little sushi.
All right.
Definitely not them hot wings, man.
They're good though.
Ooh, they were all good. Wasn't a huge fan of mustard just because I'm not a huge mustard fan.
Al's Woody's Ryland hot wings. They are hot. They're good though.
Those really,
But
all
they
of them are good. Those are really big wings for boneless wings.
I could really dip that baby in ranch.
Ranch or some blue cheese.
Or some blue cheese, yeah.
Oh, I could eat probably.
My lips are on fire.
I could probably
right
eat
now.
these wings for once, every day for a week.
Not gonna lie, my lips are on fire right now.
Yeah, definitely the most. My wings. My lips are tingling. But my mustache doesn't help because it's just sitting there with the sauce in my stash just hitting it. How about you, Dan? How are you feeling over there?
Oh, I didn't eat as much as you guys did. So
Yeah, we ate the whole wing, so pretty hot
though. It was pretty hot.
It's hot but edible, guys. So if you order it, you're going to be able to finish it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They were good. Like I said, all were good. Even the honey mustard for me was good. But I'm not a mustard fan at all.
Right.
But it was still really good. Really good.
Cool. All right, so let's get into some current events here, Dan, real quick. All right, so we're gonna run through these, and you just bounce us some opinions of yours if you have any on these. So, just recently, nearly $1 million worth of cocaine was seized by the U.S. border agents in Texas.
Texas. Of course it's Texas.
Yeah, $1 million. They said it was close to 5,000 pounds or something like that.
Wow. And they seized it at the U.S. border. Okay. So
Imagine how much they missed.
Yeah.
It was actually a lot more.
Yeah, it was 1.2 million.
It's round down,
It's
guys.
a rounded down number.
That makes sense, though.
We seized a lot of cash, but it wasn't a lot of cash.
It's somewhere missing, you know?
So, also in news, Mercedes' new electric car has
yes.
a napping mode
Oh, awesome.
and doors that open for you.
While you're napping?
No, no.
Taking a nap and ejectocito cuts. I will say, I've driven Teslas before.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing cars. Probably one of the fastest cars I've ever driven or driven in because it's instant. As soon as you press on the gas, it's torque. It's so fun.
So let me explain this to you real quick. This
But
new,
I'm really glad that other cars are getting all electric cars
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
Because I like
absolutely.
the other cars too, you know?
Absolutely. So let me explain this one to you. So the Mercedes has its napping mode. Basically, what happens is the seat will decline for you,
Okay.
or recline.
Yeah,
It's
recliner,
right?
yeah.
Recline for you. The moonroof will close. Shades will pull down over your windows.
Jeez.
A fragrance will be sprayed into the car, and then also mood music will be played, and then stars will start to pop up on your ceiling.
Is there a TV in here for some
No, this
Netflix
is
and chill?
strictly nap mode.
That sounds exactly like Netflix and chill.
So what I'm hearing is the world's smallest RV.
Yeah, that's what it sounds. That sounds amazing.
Pretty much.
Jeez. But it doesn't
much.
drive itself. It's like literally you pull over and you're like nap mode activated.
Yeah.
That's pretty fancy.
Yep. And then it also has a wake up mode where it will slowly bring your seat back up. The shade will go away, and then it'll spray a spritz of something else that makes you wake up a little bit. And then also your seat will start to massage you.
Oh, okay.
It sounds like a lot of things that they're doing in the aviation industry on transatlantic flights. Because they'll use the mood lighting to settle you down while
That's
you're going.
true.
Because there's nothing to look out the window and see.
Yeah.
Right.
Interesting.
Oh, look,
wow.
more water.
And then the door.
Right.
Yeah. And then
Mercedes. That's crazy.
the doors. So the driver can also automatically have the doors, or when the driver approaches with a key, the doors will open automatically. Also, the driver can have any other door open automatically for passengers to get in.
That's fancy. Yo, if no
And
one
close.
hears this,
And
you-
close.
if you happen to get a Mercedes, you can really mess with some people.
Starts at 100,000.
Maybe not. Maybe just watch some clips on YouTube of other people pranking people. Be like, hey, let me check this out. And just like mood music, and your buddy's just like, whoa, bro.
You know,
what's going on?
we're laughing about this now, but as a guy that was in the auto industry for 30 years, a lot of the things that used to be additional options,
Yeah.
they're all standard now.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Remember when backup cameras were,
Yeah, and
maybe
we were
one
just-
in 100 cars would have one.
Yeah.
We just talked about this the other day. I remember.
Review this podcast in 20 years.
Oh yeah,
Right.
exactly. Yeah.
Go ahead and put it in your favorites. If it's still there in 20 years, watch it.
Exactly. So yeah, me and Adam actually were just talking the other day because we were talking about the mandate for backup cameras. The mandate for backup cameras came out in 2015.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So all
Yeah.
cars 15 and newer have to
Yeah,
have
15
backup
and newer,
cameras.
they have to have a backup.
That's
camera.
crazy.
I think you have to special option roll down windows now with a crank.
Oh, I didn't think about
You
that.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're called work trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, work trucks.
So they mostly come all backup cameras and automatic windows
Automatic
now.
windows. Yeah.
Wow. Before up too long, you said 20 years from now, all cars will have nap mode.
Watch for it.
Yeah, I
no
just see a bunch of cars on the side of the road with the mood lights.
Well, actually,
I
20
like
years
this
from
one.
now, it's going to be like nap modes in your Jetson mobile.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Snooze it up, buddy.
So,
more minutes.
in other news, a wife allegedly convinced her husband he had Alzheimer's to steal $600,000 from him for over the last 20 years. It was actually, to be accurate, it was 22 years.
What a con artist. So she was fooling him like oh,
For 20 years.
20
For
years.
20 years, she made him think that he had Alzheimer's.
Like, did I just give you 10 grand? No.
That doesn't make sense.
Right? Like, how does that happen?
I don't know. I
I don't have any background on this, but I really want to know what the IQ of this man was at the start of this 20 years. And why is everything we're doing in cycling in 20 years all of a sudden?
Hey, again, put us in favorites. Check back in 20 years.
Basically, she was cashing like all of his like social security checks, like all of.
So instead of just being happily married and sharing, she's just like, "Yo, I'm robbing you."
Pretty much, yeah. She robbed him of $600,000 over the last 22 years.
That's insane.
So did he ever? We don't know if he ever figured it out. He's still.
No, he did figure it out. That's why she's now arrested and it's in the news.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So finally, after 20 years.
Yeah, they didn't just make up the story.
I got to find out more about this. How he found out? He's like, man, where's all my money going?
So he was actually called down to go to the bank for a loan, and then they basically like told him like, hey, we know you have Alzheimer's or whatever, and he's like, yeah, I do or whatever, and it like snowballed, and he finally ended up figuring out like his wife's been stealing from him.
So he really had Alzheimer's.
No, he didn't.
She just convinced him.
She just convinced him.
And then everybody else thought he had it.
Yes.
And they were just like, sir. And he's just like, what is going on? Why are you babying me? And he figured it out.
Yeah.
That's sick. First of all, I got to know who this guy is for 20 years making $600,000.
Yeah, that's.
And then just now found out.
There's a background to this that I don't know, so I don't want to comment too much and have your viewers call in and say, hey, now, wait a minute.
Yeah, stay tuned for updates because that is wild.
Yeah, it's a weird one. So the best sleeping positions were actually just done. They had a scientific experiment done on the best sleeping positions to avoid waking up with aches and pains, or worse, an injury. On your back is now known as the best way to sleep, with your arms down by your side, not folded or anything.
Okay.
Since it decreases any chance to pull any muscles or strain any areas of your body.
Not across like this?
Nope. Not to sleep like you're in a coffin.
Okay.
Or a pharaoh.
Yeah.
Oh, fair, yeah.
Yep.
So it's straight on your back, just arms by your side.
Straight on your back, arms by your side.
So real quick fun fact about that is I don't know how you guys are about like the sleep. I don't know what it is, like paralysis. That sleep faction where you're like you're half asleep, but you can like come out of your body and you can like, oh hey,
yeah, sleep paralysis.
Sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
That is the best position to activate your sleep paralysis.
Oh god, that's scary. See, this is the media just controlling us again.
Right? Yeah. So for all you know, you're sitting there sleeping and you see all these, you just astral body out and you're like, oh no, I'm sleeping too good tonight.
What did you do? Drink absinthe last night?
Yeah, right, but yeah, that's what they said. The arms down, and when you start falling out of sleep, you start getting into that like
Oh my
medium
gosh.
zone. So sleep tight.
Pennywise. All right, Brendan Fraser is making his way back to the big screen.
Yes.
He will play a villain in the Batgirl movie known as Firefly.
Yes. Awesome.
So fill us in on this, Adam, because I don't know anything about any comics. Do you, Dan? Are you familiar with
I'm
comics?
a Deadpool fan.
Okay, awesome. Hell yeah.
Adam
That's
is
awesome.
our comic expert.
I would do my best. Firefly is basically a guy who has like metal wings, almost like the Vulture and Spider-Man flying around.
I heard there's a lot of pyrotechnics as well.
He is a straight like pyromaniac.
Yeah.
Catching firefighters and houses and everything on fire and stuff. So that's basically the gist of it. He's Firefly. He's going to catch thing on fire and fly around.
Just so everybody knows,
like
my Ryland hat has just disappeared.
Yeah, it's totally gone. It went away a little bit before the melt, but that was really good though.
Yeah,
I thoroughly enjoyed Ryland.
That's what it was called, the Ryland hot.
Ryland and Styling Hot.
Ryland styling hot wings.
But yeah, that's basically Firefly. So I'm really excited to see Brendan Fraser play Firefly. I'm excited for him to come back.
What was your favorite Brendan Fraser movie? You guys have one?
Yes.
I know ours might be the same.
Okay, go ahead, Dan.
I'm trying to think of Brendan Fraser movies, and I'm thinking Encino Man's the only one I can think of right now.
That's the one I was thinking of.
That's the one you're thinking of?
That one, or we have Blast from the Past.
That's mine.
That's my
mine.
next one. That's a really good one.
Blast from the Past is hilarious.
I like that a lot. Encino Man and Blast from the
You
Past.
ever seen Blast from the Past?
I don't think so.
It's where he's in a bomb shelter for like the last 20 years of his life, and then he comes up in the year 2000.
His dad is
Okay, I
Christopher.
might have seen parts of
His
that.
dad's
one.
Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah. But another one. I'm changing mine. My favorite is Bedazzled.
Oh, dude. Yep.
With Bedazzled.
We just become best friends.
Yup. That's the one where you ever see that one?
I've seen the name for it, but that's it.
It's basically, long story short, he is a big nerd no one likes. What's the girl's name in it?
Elizabeth Hurley.
Elizabeth Hurley, a.k.a.
She's the devil.
The devil comes in and makes a deal with him, and he basically gets like
3 wishes.
several. I think he gets like 7.
Oh, I think you're right. I think
It's like 7 wishes, and she makes some wishes, but it's the devil, so he's just like, hey,
There's a twist to it.
There's a twist to
exactly,
everyone,
and it is awesome.
Yeah.
Kind of old. I think it came out in like 2002 or something.
Could have been.
The good stuff.
Definitely one.
Bedazzled is a good one.
I would
though.
say it's Bedazzled, then Blast for the Past, and then Encino Man for me.
Yeah, man. So I'm really
never,
excited.
I never liked any of the Mummy movies.
They're all right. They're not too bad.
Nah, I'm not. I don't know.
I'm also more of a comedy.
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser.
For sure. So, just recently, Vancouver is now officially announced as the most expensive city in North America. Toronto isn't much better, though. There are currently 0 listings for single detached homes under the price tag of $500,000.
Whoa, in Vancouver?
Yeah, there's actually a home listed in Vancouver that is 980 square foot that is going for $1.7 million.
Good God.
So it's almost like Seattle.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Seattle pretty expensive, too?
Yeah,
That's where
my
my girl
sister
is
lives
from.
out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I had no idea, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
More you know.
So, in other news, Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake, Super Bowl controversy. You remember the whole the whole nip slip? Boobie.
Accident.
So, that controversy is to get its own documentary by FX and Hulu.
What?
Yeah, I don't know how much of a documentary you can make about that. They said there's supposed to be a lot of MTV execs and a lot of NFL executives that's going to be in it.
I think Janet Jackson was on Oprah, and she said it was complete an accident, like mishap. Like he was only supposed to rip off like a certain part of it, and he just was like, "Yep, taking this whole thing off."
Yeah, it was an accident. Yeah, what you got, Dan?
You asked the question, what? I was just going to ask the question, why?
Yeah, right. Like, why do we need a whole documentary?
We're going to do a documentary on 0.3 seconds of our lives.
Dude, I thought the exact same thing. So
So
my
many
whole
years later.
yeah, my whole thing is like, are you serious? Like you're gonna have 48 people go, yeah, and then he pulled it off, and then their credits are gonna roll.
Yeah, I'm like, thanks, Hulu.
Thanks, Hulu, appreciate it.
God, I mean, we'll see. When's that come out?
You want to know how to waste $1 million on a show? Right there.
We'll show you.
Yeah. So, also in other news, a woman gets a $688.35 ER bill for spending 7 hours in the waiting room, and she never got treated.
What?
Affordable Care Act, people.
Wow. What kind of emergency was it?
It doesn't say. All it said was it was it was just the headline, and then
So she just signed up. They said, "Wait here, please." 7 hours later, they're like, "Here's your bill."
she never got seen. She ended up walking out of the ER, and then she got a bill in the mail a month later for $688, and it was an ER bill.
This is something we need a docudrama on.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
How did that happen?
Yeah, exactly.
Not a 2.5-second mishap of a booby at a Super Bowl show. Jeez.
So, also in our last piece of news today is production
Well,
on.
it actually wasn't a $688 bill. It was an ER malfunction.
Yeah, God.
Exactly.
Either way, it sucks.
So, and then lastly, we have today is production on Hocus Pocus 2 begins, and the official cast is revealed, and all the witches are coming back.
Yes.
So
Hell yeah.
Sarah Jessica Parker, Bette Midler, and then I forget the third one.
From Sister Act.
Yes, from Sister Act.
I can't remember her name.
You looking it up for us?
Yep, it's gonna kill me.
Hocus Pocus, Hocus Pocus.
Cast.
What about Salem?
It is Kathy Najimy.
Kathy Najimy.
Mary Sanders. I'm so excited.
What is it? Is it Najimy or is it J silent? Is it Nahimi?
Naomi. Kathy Naomi. They're all coming back, though.
They're all coming back.
I'm so excited.
Yep.
Yes.
Does this mean I need to watch the first one?
You've never watched Hocus Pocus?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I thought it was a kid's show.
It's not. I mean, it is, but it's a good one.
It is.
It's classic.
It's a cult classic Halloween movie.
It's definitely
pretty good.
classic. Yeah,
Definitely watch it, though.
absolutely. Hey, we're going to take a break real quick and hear from our sponsors. When we get back, we're going to talk to Dan a little bit about what he does.
Yes.
Take it away, Adam.
What is DrinkAid? DrinkAid, previously known as Never Too Hungover, is an innovative and exciting nutritional supplement drink that is set to revolutionize the category of hangover prevention products. It's the perfect life hack for busy people who work hard, play hard, and enjoy life to the fullest. It comes in a 3.0-ounce bottle, TSA friendly for travel, and is a great tasting dietary supplement consisting of a natural blend of vitamins, antioxidants, amino acids, nutrients, and minerals. Its formula helps neutralize and process the toxins caused by alcohol in the liver, thus ensuring you feel great the morning after a night on the town. Get 25% off DrinkAid. Use code SHARE25 at checkout. Celebrate tonight and feel great in the morning with DrinkAid.
All right, now to you, Dan. Let's hear a little bit about you, man. How'd you get started in insurance?
Well, for the past 30 years before I got into Aflac, I was in the auto body industry and working directly with insurance companies. And they all wanted a 4-year degree to become a claims adjuster. So I went and got my 4-year degree.
Okay.
And that's when the market crashed.
Where'd you go?
Right state, wrong college.
I like that.
Yeah, well, I heard that when I was going to school there.
That's pretty good. I've never heard that before.
Sorry,
But-
it's stuck, right, State?
And it's just like Kent State. Can't read, can't write.
I love it.
No, that's right in 2009 when the market crashed is when I graduated. So I went ahead and got my master's degree at the same time.
Okay.
While I was still working in the body shop. So it was a good deal for me and got all that schooling done. And when they started hiring again, I found out I was overqualified for the position that I was applying for.
Oh, really?
Yeah, basically one of the companies that I interviewed with let it slip. But then Aflac called me one day and they said, hey, you want to look at a job with us? I said, is this a sales job? And they're like, well, you're going to basically own your own independent agency.
Okay.
I said, that I can do.
Okay, cool.
So I've been there for about 6 years now. And looking back on it, I don't know what I'd do if I didn't do this. I enjoy my job that much. So
That's cool.
awesome.
So you were working you were like working on cars?
Yes.
You were working. Okay, so you weren't in the sales floor. You were working actually on.
I was working in a body shop.
Okay, so like
And-
interior, motor, and all that stuff.
Nothing with the engine, everything
Okay,
but that. Yeah.
okay, everything but.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
and body just gave out.
Okay.
No pun intended. But
All right. Well, interesting. So then you went to Aflac, and now you just do sales?
I do a little bit of everything in a day's time.
Oh, awesome.
The favorite part of my day is definitely claims.
Okay.
We've gotten so busy since COVID hit. I did bring on another claims agent. She does nothing but meet people out in the field when I go out and meet them, and then she services claims for me.
All right.
So the one part of the job that I really enjoy is the one part of the job I'm handing down because there's so many people right now that are looking for alternative insurance needs. So
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
That's one of your
Yeah.
favorites, then, huh?
yeah.
Claims. Okay.
Cool deal. So now, how did you? I guess what was the factor that led you to Aflac, though? I mean, so you were in the auto industry. Were you doing anything prior to Aflac though that was insurance related?
Just working with claims adjusters in the insurance industry. You'd wreck your car, and your
Yeah.
insurance aid or your claims representative will come out and look at your car.
Yeah.
I would be in the front office the last 6 years of my job dealing with those people.
Okay.
And it was basically a natural progression to me. I was thinking that, go from working on cars and writing estimates in a body shop to writing estimates for an insurance company.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
But the claims aspect of the insurance field is one thing I've always enjoyed. So
Gotcha.
this is it's a different type of claim.
Yeah.
It's something I had to learn, but I enjoy it.
So you're glad you did, though.
Yeah.
So you've been with Aflac a total of 6 years now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I thought you've been there longer than that, actually.
No, I'm just sound professional.
Gotcha.
So who'd you say that contacted you for Aflac?
Yes, there was
somebody?
a regional manager down in Dayton that called me and said, "Hey, saw your resume on the big board. I'd like to give you a talking to." So,
Oh, so they just randomly saw one of your resumes come in, and they're just like,
Yep.
this guy."
yep.
we want.
So they used to do that a lot.
Okay.
Look at the big message boards, and if you type in insurance and you're looking for a resume, mine was filled with insurance, but
Right.
because I had already had an insurance license with the state of Ohio.
Oh, okay. So you already had a foot in
they're-
the door and everything.
They were like, "Yeah, okay."
Gotcha.
Awesome. So you got
This
to know
guy's-
how all the hiring stuff did,
Yeah.
but you say they have it on a big board. They're just like,
So went down and had a 1-hour conversation with that guy, and then I had to meet with the district before I was actually hired.
Gotcha.
The first question he asked me was, how do you take no for an answer? And I looked at him and said, well, I'm 47 and I'm single. He just died laughing and says, you're hired.
That's awesome.
That's pretty good. So now, what would you say for you? What's your clientele look like? I mean, somebody that's looking to get into Aflac or looking to buy Aflac? What's that individual? What's that demographic like for you?
Throughout the product range that we have, it's different for each age group.
Yeah.
Think about that 23-year-old that just graduated college, got married, and wants to start a family.
Okay.
She's going to have she's going to have different needs than somebody that's 55.
Okay.
And worried about catastrophic illnesses.
Yeah.
Because at 23, who worries about a heart attack, a stroke, or anything like that?
Right.
So it really sets different on every demographic on what every demographic would like to look at with Aflac's broad range of products.
So would you say that your client list then is through every age range?
Yes. 18 to 75. It just depends, because when I sit down and talk to somebody, I want to get to know more about them, just like what we're doing today, learning more about me. Because I don't want to sell them something they think they need when, in case, they actually need something else. A few weeks ago, I had a gentleman sit down and wanted to buy a dental plan with me.
Yeah.
21 years old, single, no kids. And I said, why do you want to buy a dental plan? He goes, in case I break one of my teeth. I said, why don't we look at it in an accident policy that's going to insure your whole body along with your teeth?
Ah, okay.
And it's 50 cents cheaper. And he's like, I didn't get that in a meeting the other day.
So it's really good to talk to someone like you to really help and explain, like you said, to get to know people too, which is really good.
I always tell people, whether it's Aflac or any other insurance, always buy an insurance from an agent.
Yeah.
Because if you have a problem, that website or that 1-800 number, press 1 for English, press 2 if,
Right.
Yeah, everything else.
Always buy from an agent, call that agent. And
Right.
Yeah, that way you've got somebody to help you. And like I said, I like doing claims, so if you think you have a claim, call me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like to talk to, especially if I have something that I don't know. I don't want to feel obligated to be like, well, I don't really know the guy. It is his job, but if I know my agent on a more personal level and wants to help me, that's great. Especially when they get to know me.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So how does Aflac, how do you market Aflac then? I mean, you say it's supplemental insurance. So for people that really want to know
what we really do.
Yeah, what that is that?
That is the hardest thing to get across to some people. And I know you're going to laugh. I've had people sit down in front of me or beside me and say, me and my boyfriend just bought a house and we wanted a life or insurance on our house. We wondered if you could quote that. No, we are supplemental health insurance.
Oh, okay. So
we're not going to quote your house, your car, or anything else like that.
Right.
What we do is supplement major medical. Okay. When I was talking earlier, there's a lot of different reasons that you might need help. You might have one of those high-dollar health or high-deductible health care plans.
Yeah.
And you're in a family, so your maximum out of pocket is $8,000. Who in this economy today has $8,000?
Not me.
That's where Aflac comes in.
Yeah.
We supplement that out-of-pocket expense that we know you're going to have in a covered illness or accident.
Yeah.
So that way, when you have that illness or accident, you're not sitting there by yourself. Because you're going to have things happen in your life if you have that accident or illness that are going to constantly be there, whether it's a mortgage payment, a rent payment, a car payment. Maybe it's a utility bill that needs paid in the middle of the winter before it's shut off.
Yeah.
Because we're going to give you money cash or tax-free. You can use that money however you want. You don't have to pay the doctor or the hospital because we know we can set up a payment plan with them.
Now, why is it tax-free?
It's the way that the IRS has it set up for us.
Okay.
Everybody wants to ask about short-term disability. We take that after taxes out of your payroll.
Okay.
And then it's just like a Roth IRA. Once that money's out, it's tax-free when you take it as well.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
So it's all regulated by the IRS, But when that money comes back to you, it's tax-free. We're not going to send you a 1099 at the end of the year. We're not going to take taxes out of your benefits because it's not considered income.
Sweet.
Gotcha.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I don't want any extra stuff taken out.
So now, how do you go around to a lot of different businesses and work with them and bring Aflac into that business area? How do you go about doing that?
Right now, it's all referral business.
Yeah.
Very, very little marketing other than referrals. Just due to the fact of the market that we're in. But we used to go out, and it used to be like the door-to-door salesman.
Yeah.
And that's how I built my business. But now it's all referral marketing. I don't have the time to do that door-to-door business.
Okay.
And the thing is, there's a lot of things that we can offer in a business setting that we can't offer on a personal level.
Okay.
Like if you call me up and say, hey, I want to purchase Aflac, there's only a few things that you can purchase. But when we go through a business, due to the things that the IRS has available and the whole idea of insurance pooling, we can actually bring out a broader plan and a lot better things.
Really?
Yes.
So an individual is not able to get the same items as somebody who would be purchasing Aflac.
Some of them they
business.
can, but a lot of them they can't. And I'm going to use one as an example is I have people call me up that employers don't have Aflac insurance. They want to buy a disability policy. Disability is tied to income, so I had to be going through the employer for them to get disability.
Okay.
But the referral is, hey, talk to your employer, see if he'll want to meet with me for 10 or 15 minutes,
Right.
and see if Aflac's going to be a good fit.
Okay.
And that's the type of referral we typically get.
So does the business have to pay some kind of premium, basically, for you to be there to access that?
The business doesn't have to.
Okay.
The thing about voluntary benefits, for a long time, it was always an employee deduction on their payroll.
Okay.
Just
so basically,
like-
these people just have to get an okay from their boss
Exactly.
saying that you're allowed to be there.
Exactly.
Well, wow, that's
Interesting.
that's
But
interesting.
when I go talk to the employer, there's advantages for the employer as well.
Like what?
Happy workforce.
Okay.
How many times have you been out on the weekend and you overhear somebody saying, I'd really quit my job, but I'd lose all my benefits?
Oh,
Yeah, I hear that quite.
You've heard that before.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the benefits are too good for me to leave.
yeah.
We can start building that benefits package for them, even if they're not offering major medical. Because, under 50, you don't have to have major medical.
Okay.
But thing is, if you offer major medical, all of a sudden you're paying 50% for it. Whereas Aflac being voluntary, since it's voluntary, you don't have to pay for something like that. But what we're seeing as a growing trend in the industry is a lot of employers going ahead and paying for a small policy for each of their employees. Then the employees can add the wife and children on if they want to.
Yeah.
We're using that because a lot of these employers, you see these sign-on bonuses everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of those.
Well, think about the employees you already have, and now you're going to hire a new one and give them a $1,000 to $6,000 sign-on bonus.
Yeah.
And all your other employees are saying, hey, where's mine?
Yeah.
Right.
Whereas if you can bring in a policy like this and give them an offering and set a limit on how much they're allowed to spend per month, it's a level playing field between new employees and current employees.
Oh, okay.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Hey, I got you through this pandemic, and thank you for the new benefits. And then the new employee has to wait 30, 60, 90 days, whatever it is, before they qualify for other benefits like paid holidays and things
Right.
like that. And we follow the rules that they already have in place. But that's why we like to sit and talk to that employer.
Okay. Now, what about? So let me just use myself as an example here. What do you work with a lot of small businesses?
I prefer small businesses.
Okay.
Because I like the close knitness of living in a small town.
Yeah.
And working with small businesses. If I go to a business with 500 to 1,000 employees,
Yeah.
how well do I really get to know 500 to 1,000 people in 2 days?
Right.
It's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Whereas if I'm working in a group of 100, 120, all the way down to a group of 3,
Yeah.
how much time do I get to spend with each person? It just
So does it benefit, the reason I ask, does it benefit a small business for a group of 3 to, let's say, 20? Does it benefit them? Let's say they're not already offering insurance. So is that where you would come in? So if they don't already offer insurance, a small business, let's just say such as mine,
Exactly.
we would bring you in. Now, and the reason I bring this up is because this is the exact, this is something that we dealt with, and we never had this conversation before, so this is interesting to me right now.
This is only our third conversation.
I know. But anyway, so, I left my job back in March to do the videography and our marketing company full time. My wife does work full time. She does have benefits. So what is something that you could do for a small business like mine? And a lot of our listeners are entrepreneurs themselves, so I'm sure they're going to be interested in what you have to say right now.
Okay, for small businesses like you, as a general rule, we know you're not offering major medical.
Yeah.
Can't afford it.
Right.
And when you got to pay 50% for that next employee at $600 a month,
Yeah.
it's infeasible.
Yeah.
It's better for them to go to a marketplace specialist. Once again, always buy from an agent.
Yeah.
Go get a market specialist, get your health care done through them. And then what we will do, after you talk to that market care specialist, what I can actually do is, because you're going to go, do I do gold, silver, or bronze? And you're going to look at those premiums that you're going to be paying. And then you're going to compare an Aflac product, either 1, 2, or 3, on ways to supplement the amount that the insurance is paying out.
Okay.
Because you wouldn't need that gold plan at $2,000 out-of-pocket expense a month, and you're paying, I'm just going to throw the number, $20,000 a month.
Yeah.
Versus an $800 plan that's going to have that $8,000 deductible. Now I'm looking at Aflac that's going to cost me $1 a day for an individual, a little bit more for a family, obviously, but at $1 a day, and you can budget where you want to be and still have that coverage for a lot cheaper price.
So basically, if Adam wants insurance under our company right now, and I say, hey, you know what, I'll call Dan in here and he'll talk to you about what you can do. That's where you would help him out.
I would first see if there's enough interest to set up a group.
Gotcha. Okay.
And if 3 people want a policy, and it doesn't have to be the same policy, it just has to be 3 different people with a product.
Yeah.
Because insurance is all about pooling and spreading.
Right. Right.
As long as 3 people have something, we set up a group, and it's going to save him about 50 to 60% going through his employer, because we do have that group of shared group,
Right.
shared responsibility, and it's about 50 to 60% cheaper. And he can actually sit there and look at what we have, compare it with what he's looking at in the marketplace, and walk through that way.
That's interesting.
Right on.
Because I'm sure we have a lot of listeners and viewers right now that are in the same position that I'm in. And we know they're out there. It's so expensive for a business owner to go and get major medical.
Yeah, we know they're out there.
Yeah.
We know they're everywhere.
Yeah.
But that's the problem.
It's just getting the information.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
And where's the one place you can't be?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yep.
So, we've seen a lot of people gravitating to it, especially coming out of COVID like we are.
Yeah.
There's been a major surge in what we have to offer and what people are gravitating to. And it's a very simple conversation to have.
Yeah.
Like I said, I prefer small groups. It's just more personal.
Yeah.
Right.
I got into the insurance company because of claims and being able to help with claims and things like that. And that's the personal aspect. I think the greatest part of my job is when people call me after that I've processed a claim for them. And they didn't realize that little 6-page pamphlet had that much money in it.
That's awesome.
I was currently working with one of my clients out of Lima, diagnosed with cancer in February.
Damn.
And I'm saying, okay, I need this form, and I need this form, and I need this form. And she says, Dan, I don't feel good enough to get that information off the internet. Can you help me with that? I was like, yep, sign this form. She authorized me to go to Wexner Medical Center, online obviously, pick up the information I need, and I was able to file, in one day, I was able to file an extra $8,000 that she missed.
Damn.
So
Nice.
she said, "Can you just take over from here on out?"
Yeah, absolutely.
I said, "Yeah, I've got your chart here, and your next visit is this date. I'll send you a good luck text the day before."
Yes, that's
Nice.
awesome. See, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
And yeah, she's now cancer free.
Yes.
And she sent me a nice letter. She thanked me. They didn't know if they were going to be able to keep their house when she lost her income.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
But through everything that Aflac had helped her with, not only did she keep her house, she kept her credit up. Mm-hmm. So her credit is still in good standing.
Hell
she gets to keep the house. She gets to keep everything intact. And since today's November 1, she went back to work today. So I haven't texted her yet, but that's a success story on my job. So.
That's awesome.
That's a great story.
What's her name?
No, I can't give that out.
Okay,
You know
well,
that.
she watches this. Good job. Welcome back. Feeling
Yes.
good.
That would be a HIPAA violation.
You're right. Sorry. But glad you're feeling better.
No rules apply to Adam.
That's why I'm learning.
Sorry, I thought his name was Steve.
Yeah. So did I.
Glad you're feeling better, Steve.
That's interesting, though. No, that's all good stuff to hear. To piggyback off of a little bit of what we just talked about a little bit, though, you said you try to stay more to these small businesses. Do you have, though, individuals that do reach out, and do you help still individuals, though?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
We have a lot of people that have retired and kept their Aflac.
Okay. Gotcha.
And now they're, 70 and 80 years old.
Yeah.
And those catastrophic illnesses that we talked about earlier, your heart attacks, your strokes, your cancers, those things are happening.
Yeah.
They're also the people that don't have a whole lot of technology behind them.
Okay.
But with one phone call, I can get them on the right track. I can get the information I need from them. I usually go sit in their home, and we sit down and we talk about the policy that they bought 20 years ago that still cost them the same thing 20 years later.
Yeah.
And we walk through the claims process and what I'm going to need. And if they don't have access to that internet access, we have forms that we can file, and we can get that access for.
That's cool.
Very cool.
That's good.
Very cool. Now, what all? Now we say Aflac, and we're thinking supplemental health insurance, but what all type of insurance does Aflac include?
We can do anything that would be that piggybacks off of major medical. Just to tell you the products that we typically sell, accident policies. You always see us on college football.
Yeah.
There's always the Aflac trivia question. Why do we do stuff like that?
Yeah.
It's because we sponsor the Heisman Trophy as well.
Right. It's called advertising.
So yeah, kind of like what you do.
Yeah, we do
Yeah,
a little bit of that.
Yeah, but that's our most popular product is an accident policy.
Right.
Okay.
And after that would be a hospital policy. Supplements that out-of-pocket expense for being in the hospital.
Right.
That's the second thing that a lot of people gravitate to, especially if they're thinking about getting pregnant.
Yeah.
Not after they become pregnant.
Right.
Yeah. It's kind of like buying car insurance after the accident.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. The big question is with Aflac, is it an accident or an illness when you become pregnant?
Yeah. It would be.
It depends on who you talk to. It's not the right answer.
It depends how old they are.
No, it's actually considered an illness, so we run it under the hospital plan.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because we use those two products. Basically,
Named my child Oopsie.
Oopsie.
It's a daisy.
Oopsie and Daisy, you had twins. But we use those.
True.
We use those two products to cover a lot of the deductibles and the out-of-pocket expenses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The second thing we try to protect is the payroll. That's the short-term disability.
Okay.
And you design that policy however you want.
Yeah.
I have some people that just want to insure their truck payment because they're living at home. They're young and living at home and just want to insure the truck payment.
Yeah.
make sure that gets paid because mom and dad pay for everything else.
Right.
And I have people that go and insure their entire income because they're living paycheck to paycheck, and if something does happen, they need the money.
Gotcha.
There's a lot of people living paycheck to paycheck out there, so we can do that.
Especially nowadays.
Yeah.
And then the third thing that we talk about is catastrophic illnesses, your cancers, your heart attacks, your strokes, things like that. And we have multiple ways to cover you on those things.
Okay, so you can customize a lot lot of stuff depending on, like you said, how old. Like you said, you talk to them and figure it out.
We have term life and whole life. I usually don't sell a lot of it, but the other thing we have when I would come into your small group, we'd sit down and we have what we call value-added services, and I'm going to talk to you about your group and see what benefits they could have gotten if you had a major medical plan. You know, the ancillary products like telemedicine.
Okay.
You know, if they're not getting that through their marketplace, we can bring that in here.
Okay.
And that's the deal where you call a doctor on the phone, and they send the prescription straight to the pharmacy of your choice. You just go pick it up.
Okay.
Yeah. Because just going to urgent care is about $150 anymore.
Yeah, it's pretty pricey.
Right.
Yeah. So
now does Aflac cover prescription?
We actually don't cover the prescription, but we give you the advantage to be able to get the prescription. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We're going to save you money, like the telehealth, teledoc, whatever you want to call it. For us, it's telemedicine. And for a $25 phone call, we can send that prescription right to the pharmacy. I always suggest GoodRx if you don't have prescription insurance.
That's what I use. GoodRx is awesome.
Yeah, GoodRx. Before my last policy, I used GoodRx, so I know it works. You can pick it up anywhere, and it's free. So we always suggest that. That's what we do basically with prescriptions.
Okay.
The only prescriptions that we really cover are cancer treatments.
Okay.
Because like oral chemotherapy. You know, there's a benefit for that because of the cost.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But as far as getting penicillin or anything else like that, just use the telehealth.
Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
And save you up front on that office visit.
Good to know.
Definitely.
Good to know.
Yeah.
So let me put the ball in your court a little bit here. I mean, although you've had the ball the whole time anyway, but we want to kind of put you on a spotlight here for a second. Anybody that would be looking for what you can offer them right now, if you were to speak to our listeners and to our viewers directly, what's something that you would tell them from you as an Aflac provider? What's something that you could tell them right now that might spark their interest to be able to call you?
The hardest part for me is getting that first meeting set. It's the perception of Aflac. It used to be the guy would stop it. The guy would stop every 2 weeks. Hey, I'm back. You got time to talk? No, I don't. You know, and that's the way it always was. And then after
Vacuum
salesman. After 3 months of that, you're holding a gun to his head saying, stay away.
Yeah.
I've adapted the option. I will stay away until I'm called upon.
Yeah.
Or referred from, say, an employee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or another local business.
Yeah.
And I will state that employee's name or that local business.
Yeah.
Okay. Because of that fact. It's the stigma of Aflac. They think I'm going to walk in and I'm going to sell you something. Hey, we got something great for your group. Actually, I don't know your group at all, so how can I even make that statement?
Yeah.
Let's see if we fit. Let's just have that quick meeting, see if we fit.
So first things first, meeting, get to know group or persons.
Yes. Yeah.
That's cool.
Is there a lot of times where groups don't fit?
Not a lot.
Yeah.
Because of the fact...
Or I guess is there a lot? Because obviously then you probably wouldn't want to have that job where you don't make any money. So let me ask it this way. Is there times where a group has not fit what you do?
Have they not met eligibility? Yes.
Yeah.
Go into a group of 4 and only 2 people want Aflac.
Gotcha.
Okay, because we need that third person.
Gotcha. Okay.
But it's one of those deals, like I talked before, since you aren't offering the major medical, this is one way as an employer to put your foot in the door and say, hey, you guys, thank you for everything you've done through coronavirus. Here, I want to start you out on either one Aflac policy or, depending on age, because the biggest thing is the demographic, is how we set that up.
Oh, yeah, I believe that, yeah.
Okay, say, look at your typical hair salon.
Yeah.
Okay, 50% of the women in there are looking to have children, and the other 50% are my age and higher, and they're worried about catastrophic care.
Right. Okay.
Okay. There's ways we can set that up, even though the employees in that beauty salon are mostly 1099 employees. There's ways we can still set that up in that group, but it's all about having that first conversation. That is the hardest part. That's the hardest part of my job, is getting that first conversation.
Right.
Because everybody's busy.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I
appreciate that fact, and that's why we don't go out and do the cold calling and hey, it's been 2 weeks since I've seen you. Guess what we have new?
right.
I'm not going to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, hey, so everybody heard it here first, and you can see it if you're viewing from YouTube right now. But if you're a small business owner, or if you have a even medium-sized business owners, what do you consider medium-sized anymore? Over 50 people?
50 to 120.
50 to 120.
Okay.
I would say that. Yeah, that's about right. So I mean, but if you're in that, if you fit that mold there,
that the groups I like to work with is 150 on down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the way down to 3, and I can still do a couple of products on an individual basis. We have that option, but like I said, the first thing everybody asks for is short-term disability.
Yeah.
You need the employer for that.
Right.
But there are ways that we can help. Say somebody my age, looking at catastrophic illness, and they haven't had it before, but it's in their family.
Right.
And the employer won't let Aflac come in, or any other voluntary insurance come in.
Yeah.
I can sell them a direct policy.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
yeah, Aflac's been around for over 65 years. We've heard no plenty of times. Okay? That's why the boss asked me that. And how do you take no?
Yeah.
But the thing is, throughout 65 years of people saying no, we found a way for them to say yes.
Oh, absolutely. To stick around for 65 years, y'all doing something right.
Yeah.
No kidding. Well, hey, like I was saying though, you guys have heard it here. So any of our listeners and viewers, if you're looking to get that supplemental insurance and talk to Dan here,
Dan's the man.
Give him a call. Where can they look you up at, Dan?
Either my phone number, 419-733-7747, or they can look me up at Daniel_Schenking, SCHENKING, at us.aflac.com. Big long name, but hey, it's out there. And if you're just looking to see what Aflac can do, why don't you take a look on the internet and see what we actually do for childhood cancers.
Internet?
Yes. The interweb.
Yeah. We have some plugins and stuff to let you all know where to go and
and look at Aflac Childhood Cancer, and also look at Aflac's My Special Aflac Duck.
Yeah.
There you go. Check it out.
Cool
That's
stuff.
all on the website.
Make sure your Kleenexes are close by, because what we do for children it's very profound.
Oh, I believe it.
That's
I believe
cool.
it.
I like it. Dan the man.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely hit him up. Like you said, the hardest thing is the first actual meeting. Once you get past that,
Yeah.
it's all simple. It's easy.
Well, the products and prices sell themselves.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's like you said, just getting that first meeting to let them to see who your group is or person, and assess what they need. So
Yeah.
get hold of Dan.
You don't know what you're missing out on until you check it out.
Yep.
Yeah. The thing is, because we set prices for each demographic, or products, I should say, for each demographic. We also set it for how much they make an hour, because we want people to be done paying with Aflac at least an hour, hour and a half. So after they clock in an hour and a half at work, the rest of the money's theirs.
Oh, okay.
So that's how inexpensive we are. So if you're making $10 an hour, if you spend $15 with Aflac, that's as far as you should be covered.
Right
or
on.
spend $10 with Aflac and you're done.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not at Major Medical, so yeah. Once you sign a policy with Aflac, the price doesn't go up.
Yeah.
year
See, you
after
said
year
that
after
those
year.
people 20 years later is paying the same thing.
Yeah, I am.
I like that. I like that. a lot.
I was introduced to Aflac at 30 years old.
Okay.
Funny little company, funny little name.
Funny little duck.
We didn't even have the duck back then.
No duck?
Really?
The Aflac duck is 21 years old this year.
Oh wow.
So I haven't.
Does he have a name?
No.
I thought you were really going to shock us there with his name's Darren, but
No. To the best of my knowledge, that's private information, and I don't have.
that's a HIPAA violation, isn't it?
Yeah, we can't give out his name, but it's a HIPAA violation.
That can be a trivia question or something.
yeah.
If you know it, please comment the Affleck Duck's name.
Yeah, what's the Affleck?
I don't know, but the first time we used him was a commercial called Park Bench.
Park bench?
Really?
Mm-hmm. That was the first time he was ever on TV.
Oh, what's that? What was the commercial?
Yeah.
Just two guys sitting on a park bench.
Okay.
Huh.
I'm sorry, it's not more glamorous than that.
But
He was
Affleck
and he was
commercial?
behind the bench or whatever, just saying Affleck.
Swimming. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he still
Yeah.
did the Affleck.
That was the commercial
Affleck.
21 years ago.
Affleck.
My favorite commercial is the one with Guy Fieri.
I haven't seen
He
that
had the
one.
Affleck Duck in the...
He did an Affleck commercial with us. I never saw it on TV. I saw it on.
I was going to say, I've never seen Guy Fieri in it.
It was on the interweb. Yeah. And the funny thing is, and the duck, of course, he's at a cookout, and the duck gets burnt and everything else. And then at the end, he sees that rotisserie chicken and passes out, and Guy says, "Relax, it's just a chicken." So going along with Al's Woody's wings that we had here tonight, relax, it wasn't a duck.
Well, how does Josh DeVille pronounce Guy Fieri? He said Guy Ferrari. Guy Ferrari.
I honestly thought before I knew what his name was, that's how I pronounced it.
Did you?
Guy Ferrari.
Guy Ferrari.
Yeah, that's Fieri. Whatever.
Good deal. All right. Well, hey, Dan, we appreciate you coming on the show today and learning us some things.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. We got to
man.
learn a little bit more about what you do and how it all works. We appreciate you taking the time to talk to us about it, man.
Well, I want to thank you guys for having me on. I did not know a lot of those current events that are going through right now. So,
right?
There's more out there than that. These are just the fun ones.
Yeah.
when you said we were doing a current events section, it got me nervous. I was like, I'm not really up on that right now.
No.
I'm not either.
Yeah,
Not either. So.
Adam comes in with a blind mindset.
Come in almost just like the guest. I'm like, I have no idea.
But we got some more for you here. We have some would you rathers that we're going to end the show with. So Adam, go ahead and take it away, man.
Yep. All right. Let me go for both of y'all here.
Yeah, why not?
Would you rather eat pizza for a year or not eat any pizza for 5 years?
Ooh.
Would you rather eat only pizza for 1 year or no pizza for 5 years?
You want to go first?
Whoever.
Eat no pizza.
Can you survive without pizza
for a year?
No. Can you not? Can you survive without pizza for 5 years, or only eat pizza for 1 year?
I'm going to do without it for 5.
Without it for 5, okay.
Yeah,
because I can always do a pizza sub.
There you go. I don't know if I could eat pizza for every meal for a year.
I could not.
There's not enough difference in toppings to make that work.
Yeah, I like pizza. I like pizza, but there's times now where we'll go we eat a random pizza on Friday or whatever, and then Saturday it's we inadvertently eat pizza just because our friends had pizza, and then Sunday it's what are we doing at your mom's house? She's ordering pizza. I'm like, Jesus, I'm tired of pizza. So if I can get tired of pizza in 3 days, I can go without it for 5 years.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing. Not going to eat it for 5 years.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Would you rather drink sour milk or brush your teeth with soap? Would you rather drink sour milk or brush your teeth with soap?
Why
Where do you come up with this?
So difficult.
Hey, man.
Do you stay up late at night thinking of this?
I will tell you this. I have drank sour milk and had to take another drink just to confirm that it wasn't my cereal.
So it's not just me.
It's not just you. I took a big old bite of my cereal. I'm like, Reese's Puffs taste different.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's definitely the milk. Go look at it. It's 10 days old. I'm like, I'm not going to waste all this milk.
That is the most grossest thing ever.
It wasn't, I'll tell you this, it wasn't chunky yet.
No.
It was just really you could definitely it was sour milk. It was sour. It's ooh. So would you rather drink sour milk or brush your teeth with soap?
Dude, when I used to work at the city of Walpock, man, and you would have to empty these recycling bins. Anytime milk would spill on me, I would just be barf. Automatic. That was the most disgusting thing ever.
Guess who's
F the
brushing
milk.
with soap?
Yeah, I'm brushing my teeth with soap. I'll brush my teeth with soap twice over
Dan?
eating sour milk.
Well, since I don't have to do it for a year,
Yeah, right. Would you rather drink sour milk?
we're doing the soap.
soap. I'm doing soap too.
So gross.
Golly.
Ugh.
Okay. Would you rather visit the International Space Station for a week or spend a week in a hotel at the bottom of the ocean? Visit the International Space Station for a week in space or spend a week in a hotel at the bottom of the ocean.
Dude, give me a week in a hotel at the bottom of the ocean.
So just chilling down in Atlantis.
I concur.
Yeah, I think it would just be cool.
I think that would be a little bit more safer
Up close and personal.
with the Kraken.
Yeah.
A little Loch Ness.
The, what do they call it? Megalodon?
Yeah.
Oh, the giant shark.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like we know more about the ocean than we know about space.
What do we know? What do we know about the hotels? About
How many
each of them?
stars?
Like, yeah.
None, because it's at the bottom of the ocean, you silly.
Here's what I want to know.
Ceiling's leaking a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
like, are
sweet
these
Jesus.
like airtight? Are these airtight places?
We're gonna say since it's
five
And is it a
stars.
freshwater or
it's
saltwater
in
pool?
space,
Yeah.
bottom of the ocean. We're
I
gonna
wonder
say
how the
it's top-
seafood is.
It's gonna be
Oh, you can see it just fine.
something about the airline food. I'm gonna say it's like 5-star hotel, but I think I'm gonna do the same thing you guys did. The ocean. I don't know if I want to be out in space just seeing nothing.
Well, the thing is, the first time you see the Earth from far off would be really cool.
I started kind of
But there's
panicking.
it's it's going to be the same thing every day. Whereas you don't know what sea creature you're going to see tomorrow.
Well, what was
That's true.
What was the news article that we just read a couple shows back? What isn't it? Jeff Bezos is planning on building a space station for people to vacation in.
Oh yeah, he is. It's gonna be like a in the sky hotel.
They're going to call it Orbital Reef.
Yep.
It doesn't surprise me.
Would you, if you had the money, would you go on the space station in space?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You go check it out?
Oh, yeah.
okay. But would you go to the hotel on the bottom of the ocean one?
I'd go there first.
Okay.
I would definitely
I
go
would
there
definitely-
first.
Money being no object on either one, I'd go to the bottom of the ocean first.
And I wouldn't step foot in a space station.
You got to take a rocket ship up there first.
No, bro. Not going to happen. I don't even like being at the top of an escalator.
See, I like heights though. I wouldn't mind in space, but I think the ocean would be, like you said, a little more intriguing. Be nice. Okay, next. Would you rather never eat Christmas cookies ever again, or never eat Halloween candy ever again? So no Christmas cookies or no Halloween candy ever.
Bro.
Rest of your life.
X-nay on the Halloween candy. Give me those Christmas cookies.
Christmas cookies?
Yes.
Okay. You say that now.
My mother-in-law can bake the
says
shit out
that.
of some Christmas cookies.
Okay.
He says that one day after Halloween.
I was about to say, like, let's wait a day after Christmas. Let's see how the old Christmas cookie belly's feeling.
Nah, dude, she hooks us up. She hooks each of our son-in-laws up with a box of our favorite cookies that she bakes herself.
There are some really good, like, random, like, snickerdoodle.
Oh, well, she hooks us up with whatever we want. So, like, my one brother-in-law, I think he gets, like, he's not a big cookie fan, but he gets, like, this, like, sausage and gravy biscuit casserole that she makes.
What?
Yeah, oh, yeah. And
That's not a cookie.
Yeah,
no,
I was about to say, like, wait, what?
No, they're shaped like brownies. It's really, really good.
Interesting.
It's almost like a biscuit layer over top. You have like cream cheese and like sausage gravy biscuit in the middle with like the crust on the bottom. It's
I ate those wings and I'm hungry.
and then like my one brother-in-law, his favorite stuff is like sugar cookies. So he's
Okay.
a big sugar cookie guy. Me, I'm plain and simple. I like my chocolate chip. I think last year, I don't know what I got last year. I think last year I got chocolate chip. So
Okay. Dan?
yeah.
I'm sticking with the Halloween candy.
So you'd rather have you?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
You just like variety.
You would rather get rid of it, or you would keep it.
I would keep the Halloween
Oh, so you
candy.
would eat the Halloween candy.
Too many varieties to give up.
Okay. There is a lot. Halloween candy is endless. You can literally give away holiday cookies.
There's variety in Christmas cookies though too.
I know, but have you ever
What
got
about
it?
cheesecake cookies? You ever had cheesecake cookies?
Yeah, they're really good.
Bro.
But let me ask you this: has anyone ever passed out Christmas cookies for Halloween? What up? Next your idea. You're welcome. Christmas coming early. So
You did stay up late thinking of these.
Woo! I'm in there. Would you rather be so afraid of heights that you can't go to the second floor of a building, or be so afraid of the sun that you can only leave the house on rainy days? So basically, you're so scared you can't go any higher than the second floor,
I'm already there, dude.
Or only are
Same.
you don't like? Yeah, you just said you don't like the heights.
Yeah, bro. Why do I need to go on the second floor? Everything should be on the first anyway.
Okay, so you're going first floor only.
Even when so like we're Marriott Bonvoy members, so like anytime we get a hotel room, I always request first floor. Really? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Unless it's like a really big city that we've never been to, then my wife's like, I want to see the city view, and then we do that. So.
Okay, you just stay away from the windows.
No,
it's like come check out the window.
I get real close. I get real close to when I do my little Charlie's Angels dance.
Oh, yeah. Get real close. You're like, okay. I don't mind heights at all. That's one thing I looked at when I first moved to Dallas and Texas. I tried to be a windshield or a window like washer on all the buildings. I would love that. Just on your break, to sit down, get your lunch, just watch the city, pick you an empty office space. Looking at me like, nah, never. Never. Stupid job.
Yeah.
It's really hard to get into that. You have to know people. Apparently it's like a family business type thing, so I never could get it anyway. So yours is for a story, and yours
What do you
is
think about
for a
that,
story.
Dan? You think would you ever be able to wash windows on a skyscraper?
Oh no,
Turn around, eat your lunch, just watch the sun go down.
Oh, I love that.
no thanks.
That'd be so cool.
No.
Stare at people while they're on their computer
What's
all
the
day.
big-
Could you just see
What's
Adam?
the big black building in Chicago that has the city view at the top?
Oh, the Sears Tower.
Empire State Building?
No, that's in New York.
I think it's the Sears.
Is it Sears Tower?
I think it's what it's called, where you get the very top and you can like sit on the bar. And actually, they have now. They didn't have it when we went, but they have it now where you go up there in this little section where you stand, and the whole thing just literally has like a robotic thing, and it leans out.
No thanks.
It leans out, and you're literally looking straight down.
Yep.
Yeah, that's in
But
Chicago.
we did that.
You want
one
to hear me scream?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We had. We went to Chicago and we were looking out over the water.
Uh-huh.
And the closer you got to the edge, the city started to come into view down at the bottom.
Yeah. As you get closer,
My
it's like-
knees just got weak, and I was like, nope, not doing it.
My pants would have been real wet.
The only time I got scared of heights is when we went to New York City. I believe it was for maybe a class
New
trip or
York
something.
City?
Yeah. In the Empire State Building, the very top, they have bars, like the little bars so you can't jump over. I happened to manage to shimmy my head through one of those and look down. I'm like, whoa. First flip phone, got a little picture. Could not get my head back through. On the very outside top floor, you got a, like, 7th grader or whatever, just like, oh no.
Dan, you want to talk about a guy that needs supplemental insurance?
We're going to talk after this meeting.
Yeah, definitely get a hookup. But I eventually got it out 10 minutes later. That's when I was scared. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to meet y'all down at the bottom.
That's great.
Gosh, okay. Moving on. Last one. Would you rather have a tattoo of the title of the last book you read or the last TV show you watched? Tattoo of the title of the last book you read or the last TV show you watched?
Well, the last TV show was House.
Do you have any tattoos, Dan?
No.
House.
No.
Okay. So first
And the
tattoo
last
could be
book I
House.
read was What the Dog Saw.
So you're getting a tattoo of what the dog saw or House? Which one is it?
Boy. You're asking a guy with no tats which tat he wants.
House is smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a brick house.
Trick. The last book you read or last TV show you watched?
What was the last book I read? Jeez. I don't even know what the last book I read was.
Then I might have to go show.
It was probably a Tucker Max book.
Okay, so you're going to get Tucker Max tattooed on your body?
Or am I getting, what was the last show I watched? Oh, you know what the last show I watched was? I'm going to have to go with the Tucker Max book because the last show I watched was last night before I went to bed. I watched the show, I Am a Killer.
Wow.
On Netflix.
Definitely don't get that. So definitely, what was the other one? The book?
Yeah, the book.
Tucker Max.
Yeah, the book. Yeah, you ready for it?
Jeez.
The book, the name of the book?
Yeah, let's hear the full title of the book. Real book, too. Real person.
This is a real book.
Go ahead.
What was it? not that one. I think
Got a couple books.
it's Assholes Finish First.
There you go. Tucker Max, Asheville finishes first. Asheville finish first. I don't know the last.
I'm not embarrassed that I read those books, by the way, because they're really good.
They actually have a movie out of one of them, but the only
it's
thing
all stories.
It's a story of
all
a real life
stories.
guy.
But it's just, I mean, it's a book of multiple stories of this guy's life.
Yeah, they made
That's all it is.
They made a movie out of one little like part stories of his book,
Yeah, the 3 books he has is, the first one is I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell.
which is the movie.
Yep. And then the second book is Sloppy Seconds, and the third book is Assholes Finish First.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
So give that a look.
Yeah.
I don't know
Never
my last.
heard of them.
I wouldn't either until this guy.
Okay. Influencer.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know my show or the last book. God, what's a book? TV show. Man, I watch a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to think of the last.
Dr. Seuss.
No.
You didn't read one to your niece?
I mean, I probably have it, but I don't know if it's Dr. Seuss. Probably one of her kiddies things, like $1-2 buckle my shoe or something. I don't know. I'm not sure, but
Actually, you know what though? The last, does it have to be a book or like a news?
I guess it'd be like a
Anything we read?
I guess it'd be like a news article, yeah.
So like the last news thing that I read was The Complex.
And you get tattooed the complex.
The Complex.
The Complex?
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is hey, I'll pick one.
Well, no,
Nearly $1 million world of cocaine found. Getting that tattooed.
that's
No, I
the
don't-
article, but I mean like
I get
like
it.
the actual station.
I don't remember the last TV show. The Office probably I had in the background. I'd get an Office tattoo. I like The Office.
Yeah.
I like that.
So we gotta. This is me and Adam's last show before this weekend. We are going tailgating to
Oh, that's right.
the Browns and Bengals game on Sunday, November 7th.
Yep.
And we have to put out our bet for everybody to know.
What are we gonna bet?
So
I'm doing a tattoo.
So we've thrown out that the loser, he's a Browns fan, I'm a Bengals fan. So we've thrown out that the loser has to get a tattoo of the
Other's quarterback.
other's quarterback. So he would have to get a tattoo of Joe Burrow if the Bengals won. I would have to get a tattoo of Baker Mayfield.
It'd be like
if the Browns
it'd be
won.
like the body up. It'd be like a
cartoonish
like a
figure.
fat head. It'd be like a
Yeah.
big. I mean, it wouldn't be that big.
Yeah. So why don't you comment what we should do down below?
Not tattoo.
And
Hey, let's do. I'll throw one out and comment this too. One chip challenge. Actually, get it on camera. Loser's got to do it. I have a really good feeling that's going to be me again. Really good feeling.
And you told me earlier, no way in heck.
Well, just volunteering openly, but if this is a bet, I'll do a bet. But if you're just like, hey, let's do it for the podcast, I'd be like, no, not again.
so now what about the whole jersey thing though?
Okay, I would do that for something about the next game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Either one of us have to
What
wear.
if we just got tattoo? What if we didn't get a cartoon figure of the quarterback? What if we just got the quarterback's name? Just the last name. So either Burrow or Mayfield.
I'd be cool with that.
Yeah?
I'd be cool with just the last name.
Yeah.
Get it right on my finger.
I don't know about it. I wouldn't get it on my finger.
I got it somewhere where I can't see it. Make my armpit.
Yeah.
Burrow.
What do you think, Dan? What do you think we should do?
I think I'm sitting with the not right group.
He said whatever bet it is going to be stupid. There is going to be a loser for sure.
There will
it
be
could
a
be
loser.
both of us.
There will be a loser. One of us is going to lose. Yeah. If we tie, that'll suck because then we both have to do it.
That'd be interesting.
That would
Jesus.
be interesting.
Double tattoos.
Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah,
we're
that'll
also.
I'm just looking at that 4-3-1. Going,
Yep.
Yeah.
Coming in with tattoos.
Yep.
Both of us.
Yeah. We'd be 5-3-1.
Yeah. I don't know what ours is. 4-3-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Insane.
Yeah. So yeah, let us know what you
you
think we
guys
should
would do that to each other's team. Just put Pittsburgh in first place.
No. Pittsburgh ain't going to be first.
No.
If anything, it'd be the Ravens.
That's right. They are in your division.
Yeah. Yeah.
Steelers lost yesterday. Sorry.
Yeah.
Our Steelers beat the Browns.
Yeah, they did.
Bastards. Damn you!
5 points.
I know.
Bull.
All right. Hey, we're going to end the show now, though. Thank you, Dan, for coming on the show.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate you. The Social Guys, episode 16. Appreciate you guys all coming in, listening to the show, viewing the show, wherever you're from. Remember, we're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and TikTok. We also have an Instagram and a Facebook page, The Social Guys. Mm-hmm. So stop by, say hi, send us a message. If you ever want us to talk about anything, let us know.
Yeah, we'll do our best.
Absolutely. Well, hey, Social Guys signing off. Adam, Treg, Dan, thanks for coming on the show, man.
And the man.
Thanks again.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
See ya. Bye.